Gary, EFL fixture release day, we found out it will be Rotherham at home on the opening day, and it looks like a tough first 7 games, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's always an exciting day, I think, in the calendar when you're back in pre-season, you're starting that work in preparation for next season, and then you find what kind of lies ahead of you. And difficult start. A team that's obviously came down from the Championship. Some faces we know very well: Zach Jules, Sam Nombe, and Steve Evans. Someone that I've came up against a few times last year. I have a lot of respect for him. Fantastic manager. Really exciting game.
I think in the first 8 games we play the top 6 favourites to win the league.
Thanks for that, Craig. Look, last year was a really difficult start away at Wycombe, and it was incredible how we started. So you have to play every team twice. You have to play them home and away. We have to be ready and look after what we do and make sure that we're right come the first day of the season, and pick up almost where we left off last year, and keep progressing this football club forward.
I think we're at home on Boxing Day for the umpteenth time in a row. A nice little West Country derby against Bristol Rovers. We know that Boxing Day games are always well attended, and it's going to be a sellout. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it's a fixture I always look at probably early, the Boxing Day one, and hope it's at home, and to obviously have Bristol Rovers come in a derby match, it will be a sellout. It will be a brilliant occasion. So that's one to look forward to. But lots of games to play before that. And lots of work to do pre-season before we start that first game here against Rotherham.
We're obviously ending our pre-season at home here against Eastleigh. How important will that game now be, given that we start our league campaign at home, getting the players settled in, new players in a new environment? Yeah,
very important. I think we've always tried to, get the players here. We'll even probably do a few training sessions before the Eastleigh game, just to get comfortable with SJP, to know the environment. The Eastleigh game will be a good occasion to feel it with supporters in the ground, and then hopefully, the next week they feel it with the full backing of, the big bank, a sellout crowd, and the first home game of the season, and hopefully it's a very similar start to last year.
We of course know with this new Sky Sports deal that we know the fixtures are roughly the date or weekend they're going to be played, but obviously some may be moved Fridays, Sundays, Mondays. I mean, do you think that's beneficial?
I think we'll know well in advance. We will periodise our training before each game, so we work back from the game. It's something that I think in modern day football it's been in place for a number of years. The different times you start games, the different days you play. So I think the players, staff, everyone's used to that. It's probably the biggest burden is probably on supporters, and challenging them and giving them different times. But hopefully the supporters come to SJP this year in the same numbers they did last year, the same voice they did last year, because we'll definitely need them.
And just finally, I know you always look quite quickly for the fixtures of when we play Wigan Athletic. Any other fixtures you sort of look straight for when you got the list?
Yeah, Wigan and Stockport. I know Mark Stott, the Stockport owner, really well. They've done fantastic over the last few years. The stadium's about 10 minutes from my house, so lots of family going to that game. And my lad, actually, Jaden, plays for the under-14 team at Stockport, so that'll be a big one. And obviously Wigan is always a special occasion when we play them, or I go back to the DW. It'll be another special occasion, so looking forward to it. A lot of work to do before then, hard work for the players to get ready in so many different areas, but looking forward to the season.
Thanks a lot, Gary.
Thank you.